over provinces. They just took over 2 more provinces. So really, Afghanistan is right back to where it was, except for the fact that civilians that just want to be left alone no longer have firearms because our military went in there and kicked the shit out of everybody and took what firearms they had. Even though they were allowed, quote unquote, allowed to have a firearm on their household since the war started. When I've been told by multiple members of the military that when they would search a place and they found a long rifle, no matter what long rifle that was, they would take it. And so if there was a family that had one AK, they would take it even though it was said they were quote unquote allowed to have it. So now what you have is the Taliban able to take over a country with 0 resistance now because we're leaving. What do you think's going to happen with that shit?
Talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah, we've been live for like 2 minutes. What do you think? Yeah, I'm talking to you. What are you listening to? You see what I get? No, I don't even get to listen to in my own car. Jesus Christ. No, anyway. I know you were. He was texting. I caught him off guard. So the Taliban now is.
I was listening now.
Right. So you heard me saying about the weapons.
Yeah.
Now they can't fight back. So basically, Afghanistan's right back to where it was before the war started 2 decades ago, except for the fact that the people in Afghanistan cannot fight now. And we're leaving. 3 weeks.
Well, to me, it sounds like a rehash of Vietnam. It sounds like a rehash of. To me, it sounds like a rehash of Vietnam, where the Americans they went in and just we're going to help do this and do that and turn around and you look, and they leave the South Vietnamese in trouble. So
I mean, the whole war is based off a lie. So you got 19 alleged Saudis that hit this building with these planes. We don't go to Saudi Arabia and blow shit up. No, we go to Iraq. Why did we go to Iraq? Like we was talking about earlier, because
Stum got off the petrodollar.
Right, he got the petrodollar. He started taking the EU, which immediately made oil prices for the U.S. go up 50% overnight.
But the Vietnam War is also a false flag with the Gulf of Tonkin too. Right. They said, the little motorboats came on, started shooting at the U.S. Yeah, right. We know that was a false flag and they did it, but
what's that?
You're a lot taller than you thought I was. What?
Yeah. How tall are you? 6'8"?
No, man, I'm 6'3", dude.
Oh, bullshit.
I am 6'3".
I'm 6 foot tall.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Nigga, you're 5'10".
Dude, I just had to deal with this when I got my CT scanner shit. Yeah,
Nigga, I'm not 6'8", dude.
Yeah. Well, I'm not 5'8", 5'10".
You about 5'11".
No, I'm not. I swear to God, I'm right at 6 foot.
Nigga, I'm 6'3", man.
We'll measure when we get back to the house.
I am.
Your doctor lied to you.
I'm 6'3", man.
Whatever.
6'3", about 2'6".
Okay, you're 6'3". I got it. 6'3". I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. You are 6'3".
Well, I'm 6'1", then. 6'1 and a half.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So what you're going to see is now they're claiming that it's because of Biden and the decisions that he's made. But really, if you want to get down to it, we should have already been out of there because Trump said we were going to be out of there months ago. Biden changed that.
Hold on, no, Trump's supposed to be back in office today?
Oh, fuck. Trump, yes. August 14th. Trump's back in office today, guys. The country's changed. He's your savior. Damn it. I didn't think about that this morning. Yeah, Trump is supposed to be back in office today.
Dang, man.
We can get funnier and shit. Everybody's following that. Dude, I'm 6 foot tall. I swear to God, I got the paperwork.
I told you was 5'10", dude.
Dude, you can tell me whatever you want.
And you look big.
You're not government. Government says I'm 6 foot tall.
I'm just shit with you listen to lone liars?
Dude, government is correct.
Oh,
always.
So that lie is okay.
No, they're allowed to lie. It's part of being government. It's what they do.
No, this called HR 4310, where they say they passed a bill where they can lie and propagandize them.
Right, no shit. and they use it to the full effect too. Full effect of propaganda now. I mean, to the point, like everybody. Like, look at these clowns. They believe we're free. But we roll the window down and say, hey, are you free? They're like, no, we feed the country in the will. That may be true, but you're still not free.
Yeah. And that's not even true.
Right.
How you free when you got to get a permit and a license for everything you want to do, everything. Like I always say.
Even if you want to get, for the basic necessities of life, you have to be permitted. And whether it's buy land, build a house, get plumbing, electricity, all that shit's got to be permitted. drive a car.
And permit is short for what? Permission.
Right.
But the genius people out here, they can't see.
Well, Team Light just sent us a video of a dude talking about vaccines and religious exemptions. If you're giving a religious exemption, you're asking permission.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You are. It's true. And I never thought of it that way, but that's correct. You are. You're asking permission. So
Somebody else trying to claim your bodily autonomy.
Right, your sovereignty.
All over. I mean, this is my body. I'm gonna do with it what I want to do with it. So it is what it is. They can do what they want.
And I agree with you on this. Here's where we run into this problem, because there's people that will agree with us, and they will also disagree. So my body, I can do what I want with it, right? I can put in what I want. I can take out what I want. So now, what about illicit drugs?
I should be able to do drugs if I want to.
Okay,
as long as I'm not harming anyone else.
And I agree with that. Now the conversation goes into, what about the person with Down syndrome? Should we just let them do drugs?
If they making a mental capable decision, they have.
But they have Down syndrome. So
you have Down syndrome, you still be
right.
You can have a job. You can have a job. You can do anything.
Right. Well, here's my thing. I don't care if you're the most mentally retarded person in the country. I can try, as a family member, I can try to influence you to make the correct decision.
Yes.
And if you do not, in the end, it is your choice.
Yeah, that's true.
And unless we ride that out with everything, no matter what it is, we wind up having what we have today. And you believe totalitarianism and tyranny is just now showing its face, dude. Like we're at the tail end of it.
It's just about to get bloody. Let's say that.
I think it is too.
Well, what's the old saying? The velvet glove coming off the what? The iron hand, that iron fist. Yeah. So the velvet glove is now coming off when you really thought you were, really thought your votes counted, and you really thought that you had part of this political process. Now the velvet glove is about to come off, and a lot of people finna see the hands.
Right. So, well, I mean, they've already shown it.
I
mean, look at this last selection process. Which is a selection, dude. It doesn't matter. Your vote has never mattered in your lifetime.
Sure in the hell don't.
Especially, well, I mean, let's just say that there was really two political parties that were really fighting for their side of the country. Let's just pretend that's true. We know it's not, but let's just pretend it is. When the unproductive and the productive both have the same say, how is that fair and a fair election? If I am voting for whoever's going to give me the most of your money, who's going to extort you through force and violence and threats to give me the most free shit, how's that fucking a fair election? It's not. It's not. If you don't have skin in the game, then you shouldn't have a say.
I believe that too. But also, elections don't even supposed to have no sway on our lives. No matter who's in office, they shouldn't have no say in our own personal lives. Right. So voting shouldn't even affect us. Right. To be honest with you.
Right. And I was getting ready to get that. So the people that don't vote, what goes on still shouldn't affect their lives. But like the welfare state, in all honesty, the police are at the core of every problem in this country. Number one. Number two, the welfare state's a major problem also. Because we now live in a country of you don't have to work to survive. Right? At one time, it was you could come here and be anything that you wanted to be. And I'm not saying that I don't think people need help, because people do need help. That's where the community needs to jump in and help them. Not extort money from me to help somebody that chose to move to the biggest shithole in the country. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's Princeton. That's where Princeton High School. That's where what's her name on Carmen Electra went to high school there. Remember Carmen Electra?
Yeah, I think about it.
I think Jennifer Aniston's from Cincinnati, ain't she? I know the other chick with the long nose is Jessica whatever. We got some famous people from Cincinnati. Freedom Meek, he's from Cincinnati. Kirsty said, we was talking about, on the way over to eat lunch, we was talking about, I forget how we got on the subject, you and my mom, and said, no, I was like, I'm going to hook him up with my mom. She's like, she said, you won't have your mom. Your mom would have him, though.
Oh, your mom?
Yeah.
Too young for your mom, man. I'm a beast.
How old are you? How old are you?
Same age as you.
Oh, you're 40. That's what I thought. Chrissy said you were younger.
Why do everybody think I'm younger?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Well, look, y'all got something.
I think you look old as fuck. I thought you were about 60.
Kiss my ass on that one. cuss all of you laughing. Not all. That's not true. Tell her that's not true.
It's not true. Said
That's not true. She talking about black folks age well. That's not true. A lot of
not all black folks.
No, hell no. Trust me. No, that's not true. Now we're able to take the sun more because of the melatonin in our skin, so we don't have that sun damage like you guys because we have more melatonin because we're able to absorb more sun and be okay. But that's if you don't take care of yourself, regardless of what, you won't age well.
Right.
That's just true.
Right. I mean, drugs break your DNA. You age because your DNA breaks down. That's why you age. You know, like when you break it down, like that's why you age. Your DNA breaks down. So if you do drugs and shit like I did, you'll age quicker. You know, does that make sense? The drugs break your body down.
It's just like
alcohol.
You build in the car. You know, you put bad gas and crap off in the car, it's going to break the car down.
Right. Well, that's why a lot of alcoholics age really terribly.
I don't drink either, so.
I don't anymore.
I don't know how people do it.
I don't understand drink. Well, I mean, I do.
Ashy skin. Yeah, it's ashy skin.
I can't really eat. Just flip up and down and go.
Is this too close to my... Oh, there we go. That's better.
Got it down. I need to get rid of things that are hanging on.
Or one of those like suction cups or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think it's
Nope.
My stuff against the windshield and throw it on the windshield. You're redneck.
He's not like
Teaching Liberty Williams how to be a redneck.
Yeah, he teach me how to be a
I'm
redneck.
showing him my racist ways.
Yeah, man, he's so racist, man. You know what? He beat the hell out of me last night. And the joker tried to hang me. Are y'all serious? You know, he just hate black people, man.
We're trying to find a tree that's strong that can hold his 260-pound ass up.
Look at him. Hey, he hate black people so bad until he invited me to stay at his house last night.
Shit.
He did. He literally, you know, he hate black people that bad, man. Till he invited me to stay at his house.
I get called racist because I get called racist because my position on like welfare state BLM. And, like BLM, like when you talk about BLM as an organization, what they did by naming their organization Black Lives Matter, it wasn't just about a name. It was about being able to say, what, you don't believe Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
So now everything they do has to be correct. Because if you don't agree with it, now you don't think that Black Lives Matter.
I don't think Black Lives matter. I think everybody's lives matter.
Yeah. Everybody's life matters to the point that they ensure their survival. So if you're not going to take care of yourself, why should I care about your own life? Just like when I used drugs. Nobody should have done anything for me because I didn't care about myself. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So by helping me, you're enabling me to keep going bad in life.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That saying is you're helping the helpless.
Right.
And they're just dragging you down. Look at that kid.
Dude, like, we're everywhere down there. I was fortunate enough that I woke up from it, man. I was like, I'm done. It's like my dad would have, I don't ask my dad for nothing anymore. Like I call my dad right now and tell him I need anything. I don't care what it was, and he'd be like, all right.
Ohio is very, you know what, man? Ohio is very gorgeous. I mean, I'm a tree type of man. I'm outdoorsman, as y'all know. But you see all these, man, this is freaking.
This is the city. This is the outskirts, just the outskirts of the city. Like the city's just right down here.
It's really nice, man. Wow, that's nice. Top of a hill.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you to. There's a couple parks that open up the city from different angles.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, they're very much racist, man. The black boys, yeah, man, very much.
Well, we had that conversation this morning too. People that claim the racism thing, so like, if they want to say you're racist because it's something you do or whatever, they are normally racist. But the thing is isn't any of them really racist? So if I call you a name, is that racist? No. It's stupid. Depending, you know, it's stupid, possibly ignorant, but it's not racist. It's prejudice. So, but we've taken something that is meaningless, like prejudice, which we all are prejudiced. Everybody is prejudiced. That's why why are they on tow motorcycle? That's why you are attracted to women. You're prejudiced. You're not attracted to males. They're wanting to change all that. They're wanting to make it so. You see this a lot too. You know, flying signs in every exit.
What the hell is this?
Just flying a sign. It probably says I'm homeless.
Oh yeah, we say that all the time over home, especially over home city.
Oh yeah,
they're everywhere.
I'm flying for dope. You gotta give them food, they'll throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I know people that do it. They're dead and don't know them anymore. Sorry, but they're dead. What else is going on in the world to talk about?
What else did we say? Oh no, man, we covered a lot.
Yeah, we should have filmed lunch.
Covered a lot. Just some guys being dudes. What?
That's it.
I don't-
You got to touch it. Don't scroll up there.
Michael E.
What's up, Michael? That's Lauren M's old man. Yeah, Lauren. You know Lauren M from Wisconsin. She had a
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's her old man.
Yeah, I got you.
They're trying to find land. He took off of his job or looked for land in a house now. And you try and talk to move south, and they're stuck with. She wants to be in that cold ass weather. Cold ass winter all year long.
I don't blame you. I hate the heat.
I don't blame him.
You
Since
guys
that,
are going to Home Depot.
no, we're not going to Home Depot. I'm going to Home Depot later. Kick rocks. Who said that shit?
I don't know.
Assholes.
Jeff?
I go to Home Depot like every day. Because as I'm doing stuff instead of buying it all at once, you know what I mean? Like I have to spread it out. And then I don't always know what I need. So I went up. Home Depot's right next to my house, so it's not like I'm making a 40-mile trip to go to Home Depot. So I just go there and get what I need as I need it.
T Black said need my depot fix.
Yeah. Wait till later. I got you later. I have to go get some baseboard later. I decided to redo the baseboard. I was done with the house, and then as we were packing everything up, I seen some baseboard that I have an issue with, so I'm fixing it, and I promise that's the last thing. I'm not fixing anything else. I know I keep saying that, but I really mean it this time. No, it has to be fixed. And the only way to fix it is to replace it, so that's what we're doing. Replace it. It's, 7-year-old baseboard. Cincinnati's got a cool train yard. We're across the viaduct, so you see the whole train yard. You can jump out, take pictures and shit.
I sort of got this feeling like all major cities look like this.
They do. All cities are. It's the same anywhere you go.
I can believe in that. 'Cause this sort of looks like Dallas.
Right. Everything's become the same and normalized, and the society walks the same path, and even in different places.
Did you tell everybody here's this right here, your story?
What do you mean?
You know the story you told me about the lady goes in about the interview and sits down.
No. So Brian on High Impact Flicks did a video last night. I don't think I did anyway. Brian on High Impact Flicks on his other channel, Grease Monkey.
That's true, Michael E.
Whatever, did this. There was somebody that did this study like 5 years ago. There's 9 people that knows what's going on in the study, and a woman is hired to come into the study that knows nothing about what's going on. She just knows she's there for a study. So when she walks in, every 2 minutes a beep goes off. It goes beep. The 9 people involved stand up and sit right back down. 2 minutes later, it beeps. They stand up and sit back down. So the lady, after this happening 2 or 3 times, she just automatically starts standing up and sitting down, having no clue why they're standing up and sitting down, just that they do it when it beeps. So once she started doing it, every time it would beep, they would call one person out of the room until it was just her left in the room. When it beeped, she continued to stand up and sit down, not knowing why she was doing it, just because everybody else did it. So now they introduce another man that has no idea what's going on. He comes into the room, the beep happens, she stands up and sits down, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, I don't know, everybody else is doing it. So now those two, every time it beeped, stand up and sit down. So if it was an actual study, it proves just how people go along with what everybody else is doing. Not having no reason to do it, not making any sense. They just do it just to be involved or be like the rest of society. I thought it was interesting. It's on Grease Monkey Videos, I think is the name of the channel.
And if you think about it, man, all that comes from I don't know why the hell I just didn't think of this earlier, but if you think about it, all that comes from the public food system.
Yeah.
Being in a group,
Yep.
want to fit in, not want to be an individual. You know, when you wake up, you step away, and you know, want to be your own person. I don't want to feel it. Me personally, I'm not. It's not. I don't want to. I'm not going to fit in with this twisted ass world. Just not. I don't want to. I don't want to fit in. I don't want this because I can see the propaganda and the lies every day. I can see what they're pushing every single day. Every single day I can see what they're pushing, and it's totally a mess. It is a real mess, and what they trying to introduce, especially to these kids, it is a real mess. It's a real sloppy, immoral mess. None of this has no morality. None of this has nothing to do with building these kids up or nothing. It's all about making them immoral and making them dependent on the government.
100%.
And that's what it's about.
So what's Liberty Williams' prediction about the future if they introduce these passports where you have to have a passport to go to the grocery store, go to work, whatever it is? What happens? When people comply, when people say kick rocks and then does the shooting start, what do you think's going to happen?
Me personally, I know what I'm gonna do personally.
Well, you can't.
I'm not going to square that. But me personally, I think a lot would cave because people love mammon, people love money. I think a lot would cave. I think a lot will try to run and probably just hide. Yeah, I do too, man. I see it. I always invite food to them.
Well, a lot of it is that they don't have a way out there. So once you get buried, they have a ladder you can't get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like by the time they're flying signs, they lost their family because they fucking they fucked their family. You know what I mean? Over. And I get it, but there comes a point like them people go to bed every night saying, "I'm not doing this tomorrow." Guarantee they do. I know because I've done it myself. But that right there, dude, the CIA brings all the buildings.
Oh yeah, we know that. And that's why, when we was at your house and they was showing that, I was seeing their propaganda, about the little drug thing they were showing. I was like, I don't want to see this propaganda because if you really want to take out the dope, you want to know where the drug come from, just go to the CIA. Go to Washington, D.C. Yep. And you can see all the drug, you see all the big time drug dealers right there. I do. Just go to Washington, D.C. CIA. They
legalize it.
Yes.
The definition of tyranny, what's legal for government is illegal for the people, right? Now, our government's been doing that shit for fucking way longer than we've been alive.
You ain't lying about that.
At least we can argue. It's easy to prove the last 170 years. It's easy to 2 years after the founding of the country, right? 1791. The Whiskey Rebellion, was that 3 years after the founding? So,
look at these idiots.
Huh? Yeah, walking down the street best of
Look at these idiots.
Yeah.
And people like that, if they fall out for lack of oxygen, I wouldn't even help them. I say, that's what you get. I'm sick of stupid sheep.
Well, what's fucked up now is you walk into a bank you can walk into a bank now with a mask on.
And when you ever try to do that, you would have been hauled off and probably shot.
Oh yeah.
If they had an armed security guard there.
They called cops on you. Not now though. Now it's expected. Now you go with that mask off, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this
you're endangering our lives. Look at this fool. He got a mask on. Walking down the road.
Oh, it was University of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you like football shit, don't you?
Yeah, you know I do. You know I'm an ex-football player.
Stadium's right over here.
Can we get in there?
I don't think we can get into it. No, we can't.
How you cannot get in the University of Cincinnati Stadium, but you get in OU and OSU Stadium?
I don't know if we get an OSU. I say we're going to try.
I'm talking about my OSU.
Oh, yeah, that's
no, Oklahoma
we're going to try. We can try. We're going to have to leave early then, so we can buy that red for this.
Yeah, maybe we're going to try to see the horseshoe while we're there. Well, while I'm here.
No, it's not the horseshoe, right?
What is it?
They still call it the horseshoe.
But I know it's enclosed.
Yeah, it's enclosed.
Yeah, enclosed. Yeah, it's enclosed.
I didn't know that until the other day. I was told. Dude, I don't watch this shit anymore. I watch sports.
Me either. I haven't watched it since last year.
Look, good little sheep. I'm going to college, paying the bills.
Debt slaves.
Debt slaves. Like, you got that little pissy ass shit in that bike. That pisses me off.
This is part of the university.
It's back there. This is just where like everybody lives. I'll take you to the overlook. There's a place right here where we go. And we can overlook the whole city. We'll see. We can come back up through here. We got all day.
We're driving on University of Cincinnati campus.
Yeah, we're on Ravina McMillan.
Yeah, downtown Cincinnati. Yeah.
Where this is considered uptown. I forget what they call it. It's Clifton. That's what's called Clifton.
Oh yeah. And another thing, they really are intentionally dumbing down the kids. They really are. In every which way. I met a man yesterday, and he was telling me his 16 or 17-year-old nephew, he can't even read a old school clock with the numbers on it. He has to only do digital. He can't read. He cannot read the old school clocks with numbers on it. You know,
they can't read cursive. They don't teach cursive.
They don't.
And they don't want to be able to read or historical documents that are accurate.
What is it? I was saying
Right.
I was just saying that before.
Exactly. I mean, it is so sad that they are really intentionally dumbing down these kids, and when you look at it, it's like they want such a dumbed down population. So when they do pull another situation like they doing this, people won't be able to think. They can't think outside the box. They can't really cipher through and discover the government's lies because they can't use the gray matter that's in their head. And they intentionally are dumbing down these kids. Do not take your kids to the public food system. If you do let your kids go, retrain them every day. Ask them what they have learned, and you retrain their minds. You already have their minds trained before they even go. So what they know when they go there, they're going to know they're getting a bunch of lies and propaganda. So if they're getting a bunch of lies and propaganda, they just shooing on off.
You got the phone here, we'll take it. All right. You jump out, you can check out the train yard. Come on, Trady. Yeah, I think that's the only seat that comes up. It is, dude. I mean, it's cool. Like, there's little places like this all around Cincinnati where you can overlook. We'll drive around the corner in a minute, you can overlook the city. Trady came with us. We can drive around here in a minute, you can look right over the city. Cincinnati's got a big train yard. Yeah.
I haven't even seen it like this.
Yeah, like all the trains don't
I've
even
never
up
been
here.
up here.
Yeah.
You never been up here?
That's the Western Hills Viaduct right there. We'll go up over there here in a few minutes on the other side of that hill. Quan. We'll go up where that big building where the tower's at, up here. That big tower's at, we'll go up over there and you can see the river and the whole front of the city. It's pretty cool though. You like trains.
Take pictures of this.
God, my phone is dirty. Some nasty shit. We wax, segregated races. Segregated races and classes, what are you talking about? Nah, man, well, good job. Hey, Missy, I cashed that check, hon. I got it done. I know it took me 2 months, I'm sorry. Did y'all hear about the segregated classes in Georgia? No. Oh, yeah, the woman that's segregating her kids. I did hear about that, yes. So there's a teacher in Georgia that's segregating the students from black to white, saying the blacks don't need the influence of the whites.
The blacks don't what?
Need to be influenced by the white kids. They're letting her get it off.
I was telling that too.
Get kids up out of those schools, huh?
That's I forget what that's called. What's the railroad place called down here? Union Terminal. That's what that is. That big round thing right there. That's like a historic landmark. And the round roof over there.
Yeah, I see it.
Union Terminal. You could actually catch a passenger train out of here.
Where's that?
A round roof over there, buddy.
Camera.
See it? The big old round roof.
Cincinnati's
Right in front
historic
of you, buddy.
train yard.
You can't see that from here? Damn, so you need to go to the eye doctor.
No,
Do you see the bridge? Do you see the yellow bridge? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, they're on the side of it. It's got a big old round roof. Like this.
Yeah, that thing right
Yes.
there. That's what I was talking about. I thought you said no, it wasn't that. dome, right?
Yeah,
Like the
that's
half
right.
dome.
That's Union Terminal. It's not that. The railroad yards are cool. But we'll
Oh,
go down.
yeah.
We'll go over the Western Hill
Check
Viaduct.
this out. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
But check this out. Hey, I was doing some research about slavery again, because you know about the laws. And I found out, you know, they did have a plan. Sorry about that. They did have a plan to put back, to expatriate blacks back to Africa. They did have that plan. You know that, right? They had the infrastructure and everything ready. But guess who they were going to replace them with? Luck of the Irish. They luck of the Irish. So if you think everything is about race, they don't care nothing. Let me tell you something, man. Rothschilds don't care nothing about race. You know what I thought about today, this morning, when I was driving to you, man? I said, how can people think that the Rothschilds are great people and they the world's richest family? They own trillions, but there's billions of people on this planet, billions, and you still got people dying of hunger, thirsty, and you think these people are good people?
They want the slaves. They don't care about they don't care about the race. They just want the slaves.
Yeah, they don't care. They just use race to go for we can fight each other.
Yep.
That's all that they do.
100% they do.
I mean, that's an old school game.
Grab your phone, we'll jump in the truck, and we'll go around the corner. You can look over the city. Trade's trying to catch a lizard. Come on, lizard man. Trading trying to catch a lizard. My phone's dirty. I didn't realize how nasty it was till just now. I spilled coffee in the damn truck on Christy this morning.
Stop walking, man. Stop walking. You said Ohio what? Ohio most hated.
Oh, my tattoo? Yeah. It's Ohio's most hated.
Why is that?
Because nobody likes people from Cincinnati. Because they're a bunch of fucking idiots.
But you're really from?
No, I'm from Ohio. I grew up in Tennessee.
Oh, I thought you grew up.
I was born in Ohio. I moved to Tennessee when I was 9.
See, I thought it was vice versa.
No. And then I moved back here when I was 16.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. Don't matter. I'm here.
You in there?
Yep.
I'm here now. That's all that matters. There's our better one. We'll go to this other one over here so you can check it out. We're going to roll downtown first so you can get a good look at my lovely city that I'll show you how they took over the city and ran everybody out of it.
And you know, I have never seen so many Black Lives Matter flags and signs before in my life. It's not heavy in Oklahoma like this. What are these fools doing? It's not heavy in Oklahoma like this.
Check this weed plant or something.
But man, I have never seen this so much. Like literally, I've seen so many signs, man. This is crazy to me. It really is.
The one at the end of my street. Did you see the one at the end of my street?
Yeah.
In the cop's yard. There's a playground. Like you look over the city right there. Look that way.
Oh, that's clean, man.
You want to jump out or you want to get downtown? Here.
Come on.
Kentucky. Just right across the river. You can see Kentucky from here. You let Trady out.
What's the name of the river?
Ohio?
It was the Ohio River. I thought the Ohio River ran straight through the middle.
No, it runs down below.
I thought it was up there by Columbus.
No.
I really thought Ohio was up there by Columbus.
Trading out? Here. Hold on. I'm gonna let you out. Hang on, Trey.
Man, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I was gonna let him out.
I'm not used to it.
You're good.
I'm
not used to it either.
Huh?
I'm not used to it either. I was borrowed the truck. We normally don't ride around this. I was borrowed so we can haul the 4-wheeler tomorrow. I got a bunch of trash I gotta haul off. You think they've kept this shit down though? They got this park with all these views, but they don't keep it trimmed up so you can see. There's this. I can't see what you all can see because my phone's so goddamn dirty. I got you to see it. It's cool though. There's the new soccer stadium.
Where?
Right there. TQL Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
That's the new soccer stadium they built. And then there's the Bengals are trying to get a new stadium right now, which is bullshit because they suck balls. Man, I used to love being down here. Running
Yeah,
the
this
street.
is cool, man.
Well, it is, but it's like I used to love being in the city. I hate it now.
Me too. I'd rather be in the country.
Yeah.
Any day, anytime, anywhere. Away from stupid people.
Man, you can't get nowhere. We're just stupid people now. Come on, Trady. Well, we'll run downtown and we'll go up on the other side of Western Hills and see there's a. Yeah, that's all I do, smoke weed, man. That's all everybody does. Yeah.
Somebody did that. Dude, you realize how I grew up, man.
Come on, Trady.
All my friends,
Hey, Travis, here's that that thing I made. So that's what it looks like, just so you know.
so I'm saying, oh shit. All my friends, they were selling when I was a teenager. So
Now
that's new to me.
Now everybody's smoking shit.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't nothing new to me. I've seen it. You know,
I don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah, me either. I don't have really else. Me personally, I just keep your mind and keep your dagger sharp. That's all I'm gonna tell you, because that's what I'm doing.
I've been more comfortable today, like in my head, than I have been in a long time for some reason.
More comfortable? What?
It's like no stress, like not stress.
I don't like this living, man. I don't like this living.
Oh, no, I mean,
oh no.
except for me. Pretty soon, like,
Stacked up. I don't like stacking rack, man.
a lot of
Y'all like that, like stacking rack?
And they know what goes on, man, and they don't stop it. They don't bust the deal unless it's like some big dope deal. They don't care. They bust the people that want the drugs running around shit, because that's what he's the person industrial complex school.
Yeah, that is true. That is totally what they do. They keep it going. They keep it going off their arbitrary rules, because they're not laws. They keep everything going off everybody's off their arbitrary rules, and just stupid crap. I mean, like I said before, they'll lock you up. They will lock you down, man, if you have a crooked toenail.
Yeah. Well,
You have a
like,
crooked
look,
toenail.
yeah, these people, they've taken, separate these people from society and call them felons or criminals or whatever, and then they go to prison, they do their time, and then when they come out, they're now forced to go to these halfway houses, right? So like my buddy's getting out next month for 7 years. He has to go to a halfway house. So you think that they won't just let him go home or he can go back to work. He's got to go to a halfway house. So what do? They put him in a halfway house. Now look what's on the corners, right here to your right.
Right here, selling.
Right here to your right. What do you think that
Oh
is?
man, that's real walkers right
here,
now.
right here. What do you think this is?
Those are real walkers.
Yeah, right there.
Those are
So
real walkers.
now, you think these people being criminals while they want to help you. Look, all these dudes right here, we think they're doing right here. I do right there. I used to be a heroin house back in the day. I don't know what it is now. Chill, no, they're back there selling dope. Somebody there is selling dope, guaranteed. Park right in the middle of it all, because that's where you need to put a park at, right in the hood. Everybody's selling dope and shooting each other. But when it comes back to the prisoners, and they force them to go to these fucking halfway houses. Where are the halfway houses at? Look, another hooker. Where are the halfway houses at? Ta-da! Right here, the nicest building here. Veterans, that's a halfway house right there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look, put them all right in the hood. Why would you do that? What's the point of, if you want people to...
Is that a restaurant?
If you want people to better themselves, why would you put them right in the middle of it all? All the shit that they need to get away from. The drugs, the prostitution, the criminal shit. Because it's not about helping you out, it's about retraining you to go back and doing the same shit you were doing prior to going to prison in order to keep the system going. That's why there's a revolving door. It's not that they want to go back in that door, it's that they have no other option to go back in that door.
That's true. You know what? If you're, I mean, let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's break it down just a simpler term. Not even a term. Just look, I want you guys look on the side of the road. When you look on the side of the road with a broke down vehicle, what does the government do? Does the government try to help you get home, or what do they do? If the government was intended to help you bring your kids down here? What do? They put a freaking orange tag on the back of your car, orange sticker on the back of your car, and say you have this amount of days to move your car off the side of this road. If not, it's going to be towed. And you think these people are here to help you?
In Ohio, they take it.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
put a sticker on it. They take it. A lot of times. Sometimes you don't get a sticker, most times they tell it.
So you really think the government's here to help?
So now look, dude in front's got Kentucky tags, right? When He's done made. We done been behind him. What do you think he's looking for? Watch, he's gonna bust another ride up here. We're just looking. I'm just trying to get on the road to show him. I forgot the way.
There's a trolley behind the trolley system.
No, that's like a movie bar.
Come on, this right here.
Oh yeah. And nobody rides. And nobody rides.
Nobody rides the trolley system.
That's where the trolley parks at. Well, if dude's driving around looking for dope or a hooker or whatever it is. I mean, I see it and I notice it. And it's happening. It's going to happen. You're not going to stop it. But who the fuck is he bothering by doing?
Nobody.
If he wants to get his dicks, you know what I mean? Who cares? Sorry, Trey.
Nobody. He's not bothering anybody. You know, just not bothering them.
Put that right here. Just do now. Look now, right next door. Look, they got a little yuppie,
Little restaurant right there.
Yuppie restaurant. Yeah. It's just like it makes no sense. And over here, so anything north of Central before used to be the hood, right? They started buying all that property up. Like I was telling you earlier, tearing down all the old buildings, building $500,000 condos and apartments, and now they've got rich off of Horseman back to Philip. They got robbed because a rich guy came in, bought the land with no value because it was drug infested, crime infested, and it's the city life. It's happening in every city. Every city will be upifying it right now. Every last one.
You know what, y'all? Let me tell y'all something, guys. If I had money, you know what? I'd come down here and I'd buy it up too. And the reason why, me personally, I see a lot of potential. I mean, if you can get a building across the street from each other, you can only have your nice little spot, little club spot or whatever, have the college kids, a little restaurant right here. I see potential. Think about it, Nick.
You make money off it.
Yeah, make money off of it for sure.
Man, this dude can't tell that.
He don't even know where he's so buzzed now. He gone.
You done smoked yourself to death.
Yeah, he gone. And this
Just
fat
like this.
Look at this fat chick behind you on this thing, man.
So check this out. In 2000, this was the hood. Drugs were being sold hardcore right here.
Really?
Hardcore, even 10 years ago.
And this is where they came and bought everything up right here.
This has been here. Philly Market's been here for years and years and years and years. But before this, it was different.
Look at these chicks with their stomachs out like they got a six-pack. Look at this bad. She's bad built like a pear.
Dude, don't get me on. Don't get me on that
I
topic.
mean, people are crazy, man.
I don't like.
The social engineering is real, Nick.
It is. It definitely is. It definitely is. Like, you know, like, look at, hey, look, you got Stanley up here.
Oh, wow.
Like Green Street, right here, used to be one of the most dangerous streets in Cincinnati. It is in the Dominican Republic. And, like, it's all changed up now. They ran everybody that's from the hood, out of the hood, into the suburbs, which has done what? It's spread that lifestyle, that crime. Now, look at all these clowns wearing fucking masks. Standing 6, look at them. There's no sign saying they gotta stand 6 feet apart, but look at them.
And this dude, he got this thing over around his face and that,
He's
like
dating with his old lady.
he just
Do you like fish?
sometimes.
That's for real, the best fish in Cincinnati.
Right here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you're not right there.
Wait, what is this? Oh my god, Alabama fish. Oh yeah.
It's what? Alabama what?
Alabama fish farm.
Alabama fish farms. Oh, I had
You come down here at dinner, and the line will be all the way down the block.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Very good. I don't eat fish, but I will eat it. Cold drinks and CDs. Secret Sports.
Yeah, man, because the bottom line is, sorry about that. Do not be socially engineered, you guys. None of us. That's clean. Do not be socially engineered at all. Don't believe nothing that you hear on the radio. Don't believe nothing that you see on that tube. Don't believe none of it. It's not even tube anymore. That flat screen. Don't believe none of it. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with it all, man. I'm only dealing with people who are like-minded. I can't deal with idiots like standing in front of you right now. There's a fool with a hat on with long sleeves, 80 degrees, and with a mask on.
I mean, this dude just parked in the
Park, yeah.
It's cool because there's not a parking lot spots
Well,
nowhere else. Anybody else got to live their life, she's fucking stupid idiot.
Put on hazard lights.
Yeah. Whatever your
Yeah,
guys
so-
gets it done now.
We're not trying to be social engineered anymore.
But like all this right here's what I was talking about when they tore all those buildings down.
Yeah.
So building up. These are just renovating things. Washington Park, this
Probably so. That's what I said.
Yeah, I know. And like that's nothing you can't tell them.
Yeah.
If they're not wearing those things, we're just making fun of the girl for wearing. You still you have to do this.
And-
Like the trolley system, $500 million taxpayer funded. We're supposed to make all this money. 10,000 people a day were supposed to ride it, and now it's free because they can't get the money to ride it.
But you know when they do little projects like that, that's always a kickback, Nick.
Oh
A
yeah.
half a billion.
Dude, it's
So
better. So
who else around here got richer real quick?
I'm about to tell you. So
Watch
the
this.
city council, the gang of five got caught doing city business through text messages. They knocked a bunch of them for that. Throughout time, all 5 of those people have been charged with crimes and this taking bribes, all of for different projects. So what they were doing is, hey, you take this project, the money from this one, I'll take the money from the next one. I'll vote yes on this one if you vote yes on the next one. That's how.
And you know what? He just told you. That's how your government works for real.
Yeah. Well,
Why you think those fools in Congress within a couple of years they worth? How you worth 10 million and you just got paid just 6 figures? And I don't mean high 6 figures. I mean you get paid like you getting paid like 106. What they make 100 and what?
174,000.
$174,000 in 2 years. All of a sudden now you worth 10 to 15 million. How is that so?
Because it is when Congress is in session, they cannot be charged with committing a crime. So insider trading then becomes legal.
Yep.
That's how.
Now, if you and we did that, what would happen to us? If we did that, what would happen to us? We're going to jail. Look, these people, they're some of the most dangerous. They're causing people lives by stealing money, but they do it every day.
Yes, sir.
Oh, got a question for you. Who else is coming tomorrow?
Oh. Yeah. We'll be on here tomorrow. It'll be a bunch of us. TLRE, Mac is my socialist, patriotic constitutionalist, Liberty Williams, me, my former kids like Chris Harris. Yep. Good job. Thanks, Brandon. I think that's it.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yep. It'll be fun. We'll have fun. We'll be picking out.
Looking out, fishing.
And just living, dude. People around us that are like-minded. That's what we like to fucking live. We don't mind having people around us that are like that. They just don't want to control us. We can do anything we want to do, and nobody's going to bother us. That's it. And I'm not going to bother you.
Well, as long as they ain't harming me on my property, do whatever you do. You want to stick a straw in your booty, you can. That's your business.
So, another thing, too. So, we're talking about the cars today. Yesterday, got talking about the cars. There's no cars at car lots. We just passed the car lot right there it's not full, but it's got a bunch of cars on it. Where I live at, every car lot we passed was packed full of cars and trucks. Everyone, there's a Dodge dealership, a Chevy dealership, and some used car lots. And all of them had cars. We checked this morning. So, like, I'm not buying they can't get chip shit. And then we talked about, they have them at all these lots everywhere. How they get them to the lots. And they don't load them on the trains. They don't winch them on the train. They literally have to winch them on the train, winch them off, then tow to each parking spot, and the vehicles then run and move and drive. So, like, I'm calling bullshit on it. I think it's more artificial inflation to go on to hyperinflation through a deal from the union and probably the Democratic Party and the government in general. And it's causing some issues. Like right now, I'm looking for a truck to buy. Unless I spend 20 grand, I'm not going to get anything really worth buying. And even then, I don't know. Prices are inflated, artificially inflated right now. Just like with wood, some of the necessities of life today. Like I don't want anybody to work for somebody else. I want to work for myself. In order to work for myself, I need a truck. In order to get a truck, I have to buy a truck. But if it's going to cost me that, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 more, that's the difference in being able to make a payment because I've been making choices in life and save my money. So that's the difference in making a payment to be able to have the truck to start my own thing or not. So we're going to see how it works out. I'm going to buy a truck. I just got to find what I want. It's a matter of time. But we're going up here. I'm going to kill this for now. We'll be up here in about 10 or 15 minutes. I'll turn it back on or make a video or something. Yeah, guys, have a good day and stay safe. And come back tomorrow if you don't see us today. Peace out. Want to say bye?
Peace. Y'all have a good one, man.
Say bye, Trady.
Bye.
He's shoved in the bag. Man, my phone is dirty as hell. Trey, clean my phone up.
Hey, that's the only